Okay, so bear with me, you guys, because I've been adamant about posting this video that I created around the time the event happened, early in the beginning of the month. I even publicized a little bit of it on my IG story, and I don't want it to be projected through some type of negative connotation. It's life. It is. Honestly, it's up to my own discretion on whether I want to get off the road. But OTR, as I've mentioned for the past 2 years, has been for me. You know, like 10 months in, I ain't go local. Instead, after those 10 months at Stevens Transport, all that great training, I felt like I wanted more financially, and I moved up and moved on. So to kind of have like a balance, I compiled all my thoughts. And this is like a snippet of something on the positive, through positive light. I'm just like disperse different bits of my settlement that I don't have to prove to anybody, honestly, on how I've been treated at VA. Honestly, sometimes we just need enough to get us by, but sometimes also that's not enough for some people. So let's get into the video. This was my first statement as a company driver at BL, and around this time they started their drivers out at 65 cents per mile solo company. Alright, so starting out, this man that I encountered in Wisconsin, he was precarious. He had a Vex type personality. He was quarrelsome, and it all stirred up from me not allowing him to take my dock, to get in front of me and take my dock to have his 3 totes loaded on his trailer. This facility in Wisconsin was a first come, first serve. I've been there like an hour and a half already. And he signaled me to put my window down. I rolled that window down. And as I did, he's asking me, "Oh, you about to get into that dock?" I said, "Yeah." Like, for real. It was in some type of order. It was an effective order. So he acknowledged that, and I made him know. He knew that. He knew I was about to take that dock. And as I put my window back up, there was nothing else left to like discuss. So literally, he started to make his way and creep up into my dock. Long story short, men like this, as sad as it to say, I know his type personality. So I knew that he'd be combative. People like this, I deal with back home, or I used to deal with back home. A man will fight you if they say he'll fight you. With him, he was threatening me, like legit. He was threatening me in a sense to where he's like, I have my real hair out. He said he'll pull out all my hair and beat me up, straight up. And it really stemmed from him that I said the comment that you're not too much of a man coming at me the way you're coming at me. Because again, it's a long story. So I had enough and I couldn't help my mouth. So I said straight up, you're not too much of a man coming at me the way you're coming at me. For real, for real. I don't tolerate with bullshit like that. I don't. I just don't. Especially when in this situation, I felt like I lost because I allowed him to get the best of me. But the disrespect was too much. It was. It was. Even when we went inside the facility to try to justify the situation, he was talking over the woman at the window. So she had to call her boss. And he made the situation a lot more clear for him. But he understood it. He was just being extra for no reason. Yes, y'all see it for yourselves. This is one of my loads. And then some owner ops are blessed with loads being $2,000 regularly. So teach its own. If I can allow people to be more conscientious of certain situations, especially women, of what some of the things you could possibly go through, why not bring the awareness? That's what I feel. Now, my main takeaway message from the video is don't allow no woman to walk over you, especially when it comes to your pay, your training. Some of these facilities, these shippers and receivers, don't put up with it. Advocate. So I don't like men who feel like they're entitled and have this type of authority to where they really don't know how to take responsibility for their actions. Seriously, a prideful man, I'm telling you, a person with so much pride will never be able to see their blessings abundantly, will never be able to receive their blessings abundantly. I'm so serious. That pride, put that pride aside. It's dead. I'm so serious. It is. It comes to a certain point within age, maturity, certain things you let go. If not, it's just going to hinder your growth. Seriously, as a man, as a woman, and that's straight up.
Okay, so one thing throughout the duration of me working with VL, it's been very seldom that I didn't get my miles. Typically, it was consistent, seriously, with both dispatchers that I had the first time working there and the second time upon me coming back. And honestly, it's personal preference. Owner ops will feel that this isn't worth it, and some will honestly feel like this is worth it as a company driver.
Every fight isn't meant to be fought, because sometimes if you are inclined in certain areas, you just may know that a person who has a pistol on them, or who's strapped up, who has a tool in a truck, it's best to just walk away from that situation, because my life, your life, shouldn't be worth no amount of bread. It shouldn't be. You should not jeopardize your life for someone's immaturity, someone's disrespect, someone's words, especially when they are not, I don't know, especially when they really they're not on your level, I guess. Certain things are not worth your energy. Certain people are not worth your energy. Why? Because they just need the attention. They want and thrive off attention. And it comes to a point, a lot of people misinterpret my personality because of lack of understanding. You either are going to understand me or you're not. And if you don't, you need to elaborate that. So maybe it's certain things that I can make more clear for you. I don't know. But listen, man, this job honestly is what you make of it. And on this day, I was already sleep deprived, so I wasn't even feeling it. I was not feeling it. People who say they know me, nah, you don't know me. You don't. People who say that they know how I think, you don't. You don't know what my capabilities are. You don't know, honestly, where I'm heading in life. You don't. You may understand my personality to a degree, but nobody knows my motives or my intentions besides myself and my utmost high. Straight up. Y'all be safe. Stay alert. Stay alive. And again, every situation, every person does not deserve your energy. Straight up.